Good morning, everyone. I'm Eric Henriksen. Texas is no stranger to oil spills. They've caused major damage to the Gulf in the past. Now researchers with the University of Texas say they have new technology for the next disaster. A busted pipe.
The pipeline has essentially been pulled like a bowstring,
Dumping 25,000 gallons of oil off the coast of California.
What we are doing right now is treating this as a maximum worst case discharge.
It came a decade after one of the biggest environmental disasters in history. The Deepwater Horizon explosion turned part of the Gulf of Mexico black for years.
That still actually has, right now, still has the lasting impact on marine environments.
Guiwa Yu had just started teaching at UT when the disaster struck.
That actually really motivated me to coming up with some new solution.
Yu says that traditionally, oil spills like Deepwater Horizon and the Southern California one got cleaned by
Mopping out the oil from the ocean. The efficiency of these mechanical skimmers is fairly limited.
According to Yu, this method gathers not just the oil, but the water around it.
But you don't actually want it to these viscous oil to mix with water.
Yu and his team wanted to fix these problems and came up with
We designed this mesh kind of roller.
basically like a reverse paint roller attached to the back of a ship. It rolls over the ocean, catching the oil in the mesh, while a gel coating keeps it from absorbing water.
And you actually do not bring the water in. It's over 99%. It still is crude oil, so it is actually can be reused immediately.
A heater atop the roller warms the oil, which causes it to become looser and soak into the roller where it collects in a storage tank.
Basically, it is actually can be used for multiple trips.
In a lab, Yu and his team found that their mesh could run the roller for hours.
We see that there's no degradation of any of this performance.
Next, they plan to test their oil rollers in the real world.
A more outdoor environments and in a much bigger scale.
Yu hopes that the rollers could be commercialized soon and maybe could help when the next disaster strikes. In Austin, Eric Henriksen, KXAN News. Yeah, pretty cool technology there. And they're also using that same gel. They use a variation of that to gather water from the atmosphere for arid parts of the country. So if you out in West Texas where you have water issues, they have these gels that now you'll be able to pull water in and to create water from nothing.
When you see an oil spill, it's so hard to watch, right? So anything that's moving in the direction to help that situation, I love to see it.
Exactly. New gels, new meshes, look like giant paint rollers to me. That's kind of the analogy I could use, and that's what they look like. And they can scale up, so you can do giant paint rollers or like little paint rollers.